let's talk about Prop 22. 22 lets app-based drivers like me keep our jobs as independent contractors. 22 is backed by hundreds of thousands of app-based drivers because Yes on 22 saves our jobs and provides new benefits, including an earnings guarantee, accident insurance, mileage, and health care. It's a win-win. Please join hundreds of thousands of drivers in voting yes on Prop 22.
You clean dishes as you cook to save time and stay ahead of the mess. But scrubbing still takes time. Now there's Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray, the faster, easier way to clean as you go. It cleans grease 5 times faster. On easy messes, just spray, wipe, and rinse. On tough messes, the spray-activated suds cut through grease on contact without water. Just wipe and rinse. Get dishes done faster. Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Spray, wipe, rinse.
Your family has a wide range of personalities. And so does ours. With Volkswagen's wide range of SUVs, you can all ride together. Or not. Click, call, or come by your Volkswagen dealer today and lease the sophisticated and capable 2020 Tiguan S for just $199 a month.
I'm Mike Garcia, and I approve this message.
First, career politician Christy Smith lied to get to Sacramento.
I'm not going to go and raise taxes.
Then Smith voted for over $3 billion in higher taxes and fees and supports gutting Prop 13. Next, she voted to devastate our independent contractors. 70,000 jobs gone, and she's proud of it.
I supported a law that eliminated 70,000 California jobs.
Career politician Christy Smith lied about raising taxes, proud of killing jobs.
Today, Owning's 30-year fixed refi is 2.5% rate in APR with no closing cost. And Owning has tons of great reviews. Go online and see. That's 30-year fixed 2.5% with no closing costs. Call 8337-OWNING.
We're Williams from 1840, now making hand sanitizers with up to 80% alcohol in our own OTC drug manufacturing facility right here in the USA, where we practically invented clean. Williams, 1840, seriously safe sanitizers.
As a nurse, I've faced the fear of being stretched too thin to do my job right. And it's not just healthcare workers. Our teachers and school staff are going the extra mile for our kids. Our firefighters are taking on unthinkable missions to keep us safe. How can we keep giving billions in tax breaks to rich corporations when our communities need that money? Prop 15 closes corporate loopholes and invests in our schools, healthcare, and public safety. Help us do our jobs. Vote yes on 15.
We do have some new information this morning out of Russia as the world continues to see spike in cases of COVID.
Yeah, Rita is at the live desk now with the very latest information for us this morning. Rita, good morning.
Good morning to you both. So here's what we can tell you. Vladimir Putin has implemented a new mask mandate. This after authorities said a record 320 people had died in the last 24 hours. The announcement also comes as the country is trying to stave off a second wave of COVID. Masks will reportedly be mandatory in public places like public transportation, parking garages, pretty much anywhere you can think of where there's more than 50 people that can gather. Well, since the pandemic started, Putin has delegated all safety measures to regional leaders. So this new mask mandate marks a change in his handling of the pandemic. Also, we should tell you recently, Russia recorded 16,000 new cases 5 days in a row. It's the world's 4th largest COVID-19 case load after the United States, India, and Brazil. Guys.
Rita, thank you. The pandemic has made, as you know, delivery services more important now than ever. Sure. I mean, everyone taking advantage of that. UPS plans to hire at least 50,000 people. That's nationwide. And then about 1,000 jobs will be available right here in our local area.
So this Friday is UPS Brown Friday. On Brown Friday 2020, job seekers who attend virtual and in-person events will have a job offer by the following Monday. Due to the pandemic, UPS expects to deliver a record number of packages during the winter holidays. And Danelle McCuster, UPS Vice President of Human Resource, joins us to talk about these jobs. And Danelle, we're so happy to have you on because, I mean, this is good news, and we need a little good news right now. This is actually great news. You're right, Roxy. So, Danelle, here's the interesting thing about you, and I love this story. You started your own career as a seasonal hire.
Good morning, LA, and thank you so much for having me. Tony, you're absolutely right. I did start my own career as a seasonal hire. It was 18 years ago, believe it or not, on December 2nd, and I was a delivery assistant. I was able to put on our awesome brown uniforms and go out and help one of our drivers deliver.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
So what do people need to know? How can they apply? Really important to take advantage of this opportunity. There's so many jobs available.
There really are. So overall, we're hiring more than 100,000 people to help us out this peak season. And you nailed it. Over 50,000 will be hired this Brown Friday in a single day. What we would love job seekers to do is to go out to upsjobs.com and schedule an appointment so that they can have their interview and get ahead of the traffic and ahead of the crowds.
Now, Danelle, interestingly enough, you started your career, as you've pointed out, as a seasonal hire. Obviously, at some point, you became permanent. I'm not sure whether any of these jobs that you're offering now can become permanent positions. Is that a possibility?
Living proof right here. So yes, I will tell you, it is definitely a possibility. And just for a recent statistic, over 37% of the seasonal employees that we started last year came back this year for permanent employment with us. So it really is a great start at an opportunity for a career.
Well, how is it different this year compared to years in the past? Obviously, this year, everything is different.
Everything is different this year. You're right. And I'll tell you, it's a real privilege to be considered as an essential worker. So that's something that we have taken very seriously. Nothing comes before the safety of our employees. So one of the things you'll see different this year for Brown Friday is we're actually doing virtual interviews. So when you go into upsjobs.com and apply, you can schedule a time to complete a virtual interview, and we'll have your interview over a virtual aspect rather than those long job fair lines that can happen that we've done in the years past.
Danelle, I can tell you, from my own experiences, because I still get packages, as a Roxanne knows, a lot of packages, and a lot of them come through UPS. And the fact of the matter is, your guys are absolutely fantastic. I mean, they observe COVID-19 protocols to a fault, and I really appreciate that. So now with these jobs, they're not just jobs; they're well-paying jobs.
Oh, they're very well-paying jobs, and thank you so much for your business, first and foremost. We certainly appreciate it here at UPS. I'll tell you, we have a range. We're very competitive, and just on the competitive wage rate alone, anywhere from $14.50 to $30 an hour to start. That's not to mention the tuition reimbursement. That's about $1,300 you can be eligible for. The stability that this brings, the flexibility. We have multiple shifts available, and if you're just interested in some holiday cash, you can work part-time or full-time to make that happen. And again, the most important piece that we have, we really think it's a distinguishing factor, is the opportunity at that career.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time, and thanks for all you do, and hopefully people out there take advantage of the opportunity. And for more on this, you can go to ups-jobs.com to fill out an application. Get your spot for the hiring event. Again, that's happening Friday, October 30th.
Thanks, Danelle.
Coming up at the end, if the world ended, hold on.
Okay.
If the world comes to an end.
We hope not too soon, but okay.
No. But if it does, you're going to need a stockpile of food. How you'll be able to open a doomsday vault and get your fix of Oreos. Wait a minute, you hate Oreos.
I do.
The story's for me.
The
story's for me.
And it is a huge moment for cancer patients, ringing a bell to mark the end of treatment. Why this one, though, is particularly special, we'll tell you when we come back.
It must be nice to play by a different set of rules. In California, we're the only state where wealthy trust fund heirs get their own tax loophole. These tax cheats avoid millions in taxes on vacation homes and coastal mansions, depriving our schools. Prop 19 closes this unfair loophole that's been exploited by an elite few and helps our schools, firefighters, and seniors. Vote yes on Prop 19. Tell them the party's over.
Stay in the know on the go. Download the Fox 11 News app today.
I was going through an intersection. when out of nowhere, a car just creams me. Every day was a new medical bill. Insurance company wasn't paying me nothing. Creditors started calling me, constant harassment on the phone. I couldn't work. I had nowhere to go. What a difference a call can make. Jacob and Ronnie got me the settlement that I needed to get back on my feet.
After an accident, I fight so you don't have to.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
I'm Calvin, and there's more to me than HIV. I'm a peer educator, a fitness buff, and a champion for my own health. I talked with my doctor and switched to fewer medicines with Dovato.
Prescription Dovato is for some adults who are starting HIV-1 treatment or replacing their current HIV-1 regimen with just 2 medicines and 1 pill. Dovato is as effective as a 3-drug regimen to help you reach and stay undetectable. Research shows people who take HIV treatment as prescribed and get to and stay undetectable can no longer transmit HIV through sex. Don't take Dovato if you're allergic to any of its ingredients, or if you take Dofetilide. Hepatitis B can become harder to treat while taking Dovato. Do not stop Dovato without talking to your doctor, as your hepatitis B may worsen or become life-threatening. Serious or life-threatening side effects can occur, including allergic reactions, lactic acid buildup, and liver problems. If you have a rash and other symptoms of an allergic reaction, stop taking Dovato and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems, including hepatitis B or C, or if you are, may be, or plan to be pregnant. Your doctor may prescribe a different medicine than Dovato if you plan to be pregnant or if pregnancy is confirmed during the first trimester. Dovato may harm your unborn baby. Use effective birth control while taking Dovato. Most common side effects are headache, nausea, diarrhea, trouble sleeping, tiredness, and anxiety.
So much goes into who I am. HIV medicine is one part of it. Ask your doctor about Dovato. I did.
I'm eating it right off the tray. So embarrassing.
Rachel's Simple Weeknight Stunner. Next, Rachel. Today at 10 on Fox 11.
Well, here's some comforting news. If catastrophe strikes the earth, whoever is left can still enjoy an Oreo. Oreo has built a vault in Norway inside the